Ever find yourself like in an antique shop and you see those old typewriters, kind of get drawn to them? In today's world, I mean, with all the y- sleek laptops and everything,
Yeah.
they seem like relics from another time almost.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're doing a deep dive into this world
Right.
of these analog wonders, and we're gonna be guided by this blog post
Sounds
from this
legit.
guy Ang,
Mhm.
and he calls himself an old software plumber. So,
Interesting.
clearly knows his way around computers.
Yeah.
But he's writing this on his website, kianmeng.org, and his post from January 14th, 2025 really caught my eye.
Oh, really? What about it?
Well, he compares typewriters
Yeah.
to tiny personal typesetting machines.
That's quite a statement coming from
Sure.
someone who, clearly knows his way around modern tech.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it made me wonder, what exactly does he mean by that? Is it just about the mechanics of it, or is
Yeah.
there something deeper about the way that typewriters shaped how people thought about writing
Yeah.
and communication?
I think it's a bit of both,
Yeah.
on a practical level.
Yeah.
Typewriters did offer a way to control
Okay.
how the text looked visually. That was
Yeah.
pretty revolutionary for its time. But I think
Yeah.
there's also this certain mystique around them.
Oh, totally.
Like a connection to a slower, more like
Yeah.
deliberate pace of life.
Ang starts his post talking about finding typewriters
Yeah.
in antique shops,
Right.
which I totally get that appeal.
Yeah.
But isn't there a risk of romanticizing
Yeah.
the past a bit too much? I mean, weren't there
Oh, for sure. For sure.
downsides to those old machines?
Of course. There were trade-offs. I mean,
Yeah.
typewriters, they could be clunky
Uh-huh.
and unforgiving
Yeah.
due to leak key rates.
Right.
But I think what Ang is getting at
Get it.
is this idea intentionality.
Okay.
With a typewriter, every keystroke,
Yeah.
every adjustment to the spacing or the margin, it was a conscious choice.
It's true. Yeah.
It forced you to slow down
Yeah.
and think about how you wanted your words to appear on the page.
So it wasn't just putting words on paper. It was like
Right.
crafting a visual experience for the reader,
Exactly.
like a personal form of typesetting, almost like Ang said.
Exactly.
Is it?
And that control, it wasn't just
Yeah.
about aesthetics. It also had
Yeah.
practical implications.
Mm-hmm.
Think about things like emphasis,
Uh-huh.
readability,
Yeah.
even the emotional impact of a document.
Wait, so you're saying that like how a document looked
Yeah.
could actually influence
Absolutely.
how people interpreted the message?
The choice of font,
Wow.
the use of bold or italics, the spacing between lines,
Mm.
all of these things played a role in shaping the reader's experience.
Okay.
And with a typewriter, the writer had direct control over all of that.
I'm starting to see what Ang's getting at.
Yeah.
But how did this personal typesetting actually work? I mean, I know typewriters were used for letters and manuscripts, but weren't there more specialized machines
Oh, yeah.
for like printing books and newspapers and things?
Exactly, yeah. Printing books and newspapers, that was a whole different process,
Okay.
much more complex, called typesetting.
Okay.
And before computers, it was all done manually.
Really?
Imagine like someone meticulously arranging these individual metal letters,
Oh, wow.
each one like a tiny piece of type,
Yeah.
to form words and then lines and then entire pages.
Wow, that sounds so time-consuming.
It was incredibly processed.
Yeah.
And that's where typewriters actually came in.
Okay.
They weren't used to directly like print the final product,
Yeah.
but they played a crucial role in kind of streamlining the whole process.
Oh, okay. So tell me more about that.
So think about it like before typewriters.
Yeah.
Everything had to be handwritten
Right.
or hand set with all those little
So-
pieces of type.
Right.
But with a typewriter, you could create like a clean, legible copy of the text
Right.
much faster.
Oh.
And then that typescript could be used by the typesetters as a guide
Okay.
to create the printing plates.
Oh, so it was like a bridge almost between like the handwritten world
Right.
and the mass-produced printed
A
words.
crucial intermediary step.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And they had different typefaces available for typewriters too.
Oh, really?
So you could even give the typesetters like a visual idea
Oh, wow.
of how the final layout should look.
So it wasn't just plain text. It was like,
Yeah, it could be more stylized
okay.
depending on the typeface.
This is all so fascinating.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It makes me think about how much we take for granted today, you know?
Oh, totally.
With our digital fonts and word processors.
Yeah,
We can change the look of our text with like a few clicks.
right, exactly.
But back then, it was much more
Yeah, much more
It's like, oh,
hands-on,
yeah.
hands-on
hands-on deliberate.
and deliberate. Exactly. And I think that's why Ang's comparison
Yeah.
of typewriters to personal typesetting machines is so insightful. It wasn't just about the machine itself.
Right.
It was about the mindset it encouraged.
That's right.
You know, like careful consideration, precision. This deep understanding of how the visual presentation of your words could enhance their impact.
Okay, but let's be real for a second.
Sure.
I mean, are we just romanticizing this old technology?
That's a good question.
I mean, sure, there's a certain charm to these clunky machines, but weren't they also incredibly limiting?
I mean, it's true that typewriters have their limitations.
Yeah.
But sometimes limitations can actually foster creativity.
Really?
Think about it. When you have unlimited choices, it can be paralyzing.
That's true.
But when you're forced to work within constraints, you often have to come up with more innovative solutions.
So you're saying that the limitations of typewriters might have actually pushed people to be more creative?
Possible.
With their use of language and layout?
It's certainly possible. and let's not forget the tactile experience, too.
Oh, yeah.
The feel of the keys under your fingers.
Right.
The sound of each keystroke. The physical act of like feeding in a fresh sheet of paper.
Yeah.
All of these sensory elements.
Right.
They contributed to a more engaging and immersive writing experience.
You know, speaking of engaging experiences, I got to bring up Aang's blog again.
Oh, yeah. What about it?
This guy's clearly a passionate writer.
He is.
And his blog covers, like,
I know, Willow.
Such a diverse range of topics.
It's amazing.
It's like a testament to the power of personal expression. And lifelong learning.
And it's cool how he just puts it all out there.
Yeah.
You know?
It's funny, we started off talking about typewriters. These very analog machines.
Right.
And now we're talking about blogs.
Right.
Which are purely digital.
Yeah. Totally different mediums.
But I see a connection here.
What is it?
Both typewriters and blogs offer a way for individuals to create and share their work.
To put their thoughts and ideas out into the world.
Exactly. And they both kind of encourage that slowness.
That's true.
That thoughtfulness that's often missing in our fast-paced digital world.
In a world of instant messages and fleeting social media posts. There's definitely something to be said for taking the time to craft a well-written blog post.
Right.
Or even a carefully typed letter.
It's like choosing to savor a home-cooked meal instead of grabbing fast food.
Sometimes slowing down and appreciating the process enhances the end result.
It totally does. And this brings us back to Aang's original point about typewriters as personal typesetting machines. It's not just about the technology.
It's about the mindset.
It's about the mindset it represents.
Exactly. A mindset of intentionality. Craftsmanship. Taking pride in the way you present your ideas to the world.
You know, after this deep dive,
Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to dust off my old typewriter.
Really?
And give it a whirl. Or maybe start a blog.
I think you should.
There's something really appealing about that.
There is.
Slower, more deliberate approach to communication.
It's amazing how stepping back from the constant barrage of digital information can open up space for new ideas.
It can.
And a deeper sense of connection with your thoughts.
So what are like the key takeaways we should remember from this exploration of typewriters and Aang's insightful blog posts?
Well, first, I think the allure of typewriters, it goes beyond just nostalgia.
Okay.
They represent a different era.
Right.
A time when craftsmanship and attention to detail were highly valued.
Yeah.
And second, these machines, as Aang pointed out, they were more than just tools for writing.
Right.
They were instruments for shaping the visual impact and ultimately the meaning of our words.
It's true.
And finally, in our hyper-connected world, there's something incredibly refreshing about the slowness and intentionality that typewriters and personal blogs embody.
Beautifully said. And for all of you listening, here's a final thought to ponder.
Okay.
In an age where we're constantly bombarded with information, what could you gain by slowing down? Choosing your words carefully. And maybe even rediscovering the lost art of the handwritten note or the carefully typed letter.